I'm about to list my top 3 movies that are quite memorable, which were made between 2013 and 2023. Get ready for some cinematic gems. Movie number 3, a heartwarming drama that will tug at your heartstrings. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, 2013, a whimsical and quietly uplifting drama that celebrates the courage it takes to step beyond the ordinary. Directed by and starring Ben Stiller, the film reimagines James Thurber's classic short story into a modern-day odyssey. Walter Mitty is a mild-mannered photo archivist at Life magazine who escapes his humdrum routine through vivid daydreams until a missing photograph sends him on a real-life adventure across Iceland, Greenland, and the Himalayas. What begins as a search for a negative becomes a journey of self-discovery. What makes Walter Mitty so heartwarming is its gentle reminder that life's magic often lies just outside our comfort zones. The film is visually stunning. Glaciers, volcanoes, and sweeping landscapes mirror Walter's internal awakening. And the soundtrack, featuring artists like José González and Of Monsters and Men, pulses with quiet hope. Stiller's performance is understated and sincere, and the film's message that it's never too late to start living boldly lands with emotional grace. It's not about grand heroics, but about finding the courage to chase something real. If you're in the mood for a story that will leave you smiling through misty eyes, The Secret Life of Walter Mitty is a gentle nudge toward wonder. Movie number 2, a gripping horror film that will keep you on the edge of your seat. The Boy, 2016, is a psychological horror film that toys with expectations and leans into eerie atmosphere over gore. Directed by William Brent Bell and starring Lauren Cohan of The Walking Dead fame, the film follows Greta, a young American who takes a nanny job in a remote English manor, only to discover that her charge is not a child, but a life-sized porcelain doll named Brahms. The setup is deliciously gothic. Misty grounds, creaking staircases, and a strict list of rules Greta must follow. The elderly couple who employ her treat the doll as their real son, and when they leave Greta alone with Brahms, strange things begin to happen. Is the doll alive? Or is something more sinister at play? Critics were divided. Some praised the film's commitment to mood and its refreshing departure from the usual demonic fare. Others found it unintentionally silly, with implausible twists that undercut the tension. Still, Cohan's performance was noted as a strong point, grounding the film even as it veered into campy territory. If you enjoy slow-burn horror with a twist and a touch of the absurd, The Boy might just be your cup of creepy tea. And if you've already seen it, what did you think of that ending? It certainly left people talking. Movie number 1, an action-packed movie that redefines the genre. ISS, 2023, is a taut claustrophobic thriller that explores the fragility of trust when the world falls apart, just outside your window. Directed by Gabriella Cowperthwaite, the film unfolds aboard the International Space Station, where a joint American-Russian crew suddenly finds themselves caught in the gravitational pull of a geopolitical crisis. When war breaks out on Earth, both sides receive a chilling directive: take control of the station, by any means necessary. What makes ISS compelling isn't just its zero-gravity setting, but how it uses that confined space to amplify paranoia and moral ambiguity. Ariana DeBose leads the cast as Dr. Kira Foster, a newcomer whose scientific mission quickly turns into a survival test. Alongside her are Chris Messina and John Gallagher Jr. as fellow Americans, with Masha Mashkova, Kosta Ronin, and Pilu Asbek rounding out the Russian crew. The ensemble delivers grounded, emotionally charged performances that keep the tension simmering. The film's production design and visual effects are impressively immersive. Floating blood droplets, weightless brawls, and the eerie silence of space all contribute to a sense of unease. And while the plot leans into familiar thriller beats, it's the psychological unraveling and shifting loyalties that give ISS its edge to. Though some critics found the pacing uneven and the ending underwhelming, others praised its stripped-down intensity and thematic resonance. It's not a blockbuster, but a pressure cooker in orbit, where every whisper could be a warning and silence might mean the end.